Let's talk about the culture in each of these schools. You spent a year
Okay.
at HEC in Paris, a little outside of Paris. You've now spent, I'd say, maybe closer to a year or maybe 6 months or more at NYU
Eight
Stern.
months now.
Yeah. Um, what are the cultural differences in each of the places, and what have you learned about each of the schools?
Okay, sure. HEC Paris, because like I said, we have a very strong community because we all live together. We are all starting out with the experience together, trying to know everyone, basically on the same boat. So it helps form a very strong community feeling. NYU is more of a city college. There's a lot of things to do in the city, so
Mm-hmm.
we end up making great friends for sure, but we may not end up being friends with everyone in the batch. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a much bigger batch as well. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that would be the biggest difference.
I
Hmm.
want to talk about what was the toughest part of the application process, given that you enjoyed the process this much? Um, and then B, what advice do you have for other Indian
Sure.
applicants or international applicants that are looking to get into the top business schools?
Sure. The toughest step for me was GMAT. I was away from academics, so solving math problems, sitting in one spot for 4 hours, and it's very hard to get back into that mode. And for me, GMAT was just very difficult.
Completely
Then
understand.
secondly, secondly, about what advice I can give. I think it's always good to know which ones out of the three, function, industry, geography, do we want to focus in, and decide on the schools that way. Definitely attend admissions information sessions of
Mm-hmm.
schools.
Mm-hmm.
That gives a great idea of knowing the pros and cons of every school, and also knowing some of your fellow applicants.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and thirdly, I get this question very often from prospective students asking me, what should my GMAT be? There is no right or wrong answer to that. I mean, it all depends on what else do you bring in your entire application.